Hey guys, I'm at the Woodshed Barber, and I'm very sorry, but this episode's really gonna blow. So that's right, first of its kind, I am reviewing a blow dryer, and not just any blow dryer. I'm reviewing the Babyliss T45 collab blow dryer, which was a special edition. I mean, it's their same kind of nano titanium blow dryer, but they did it to pair up with the Tomb45 clipper and trimmer. So it has the T45 green on there. It is meant for barbering. And I will say, so here's the box it comes in. So I'm not going to be rating this the way I usually do things, which I know seems like, this is what you do, man. You rate things, you compare them. So bear with me for a second. I'm not somebody who believes in spending a lot of money just for the hell of spending a lot of money. I think like most of you guys out there, barbers, some of us pretend to be ballers and like we got all this dough and maybe we're doing well for ourselves, but we also have wives, mortgages, children, expenses, things that come up in life, or maybe we're good with our money. So I'm bringing this up for a very important thing. For me to buy all these clippers, for one thing, I don't buy all of them. I am very, very grateful and very fortunate that I have a few companies that send me tools to review. On top of that, I do spend money, but usually it's on more affordable tools as well. You guys know my thoughts about Stylecraft and their overpriced stuff. As long as they're putting out $300 clippers, I'm going to try to avoid. I know that sometimes I'm going to do it anyway because I'm curious about it, but I'm not going to review what I think is overpriced, white labeled stuff. I'm not. So if that disappoints you guys, I'm sorry. There's a lot of other YouTubers who will review that stuff. But for me, I'm not interested in supporting a company that's just going to give you white labeled stuff that you can get for $15 to $50 to $70 and charge you $300 for it. We should not endorse that. Rant aside, I know that you guys watch for the rants. Anyway, the blow dryer thing, right there. So I reached out to several companies and said, hey, I'm doing, so rewind that back for a second. I wanted to do a blow dryer comparison. Why? Because let's be honest, we're barbers. We're not cosmetologists. Cosmetologists use these things way more than we do. Way more. And even then, I think that buying it one of those Dyson blow dryers, yeah, it looks cool. It's kind of, like I said a while ago, it's kind of like being a baller on a barber level. $500, $400 for one of those things, I'm sorry, I think that's stupid. As much as I use a blow dryer, that's stupid. But I wanted to give you guys a fair comparison for what I think are reasonably priced professional tools for us barbers that are blow dryers. So I reached out to several companies, wanted to do a big comparison, kind of one of those tool videos you see of people comparing screwdrivers and stuff. And was going to do one big video to compare blow dryers. Reached out to several companies. Some of them just don't make blow dryers anymore. Like you guys know, I have a connection with Andis. They're not really doing the blow dryer thing anymore. I mean, they maybe have some that they sell, but they're not taking it seriously. And so I'm not going to even consider that. Wall, I think they're in the same boat as Andis with that. They have some that they'll throw their name on, and that is what it is. So I reached out to several companies that do, Stylecraft being one of them, and I got zero responses from any of them, except for Babyliss. So this was sent to me by Dennis. Thank you very much, sir. And I'll just go ahead and tell you guys, blow dryers, I think were stuck in the past for a long time, longer than necessary. The technology just had not moved forward. And even though Dyson was a nice little gimmick thing, there's been copycats that it's not the right velocity, it's not the right heat, it's just not the best it could be. But this little dude, so let me give you some stats on this. It weighs less than 1 pound. This is a light little tool. Weighs less than 1 pound. Very ergonomic T-shaped handle. You've got the switch right there. You've got the heat indicator right here. You got the wind speed right here, and you've got the cool shot right there. And of course, you got the green that matches the guards on the T45, if you want everything to match. But this little tool, for one thing, also, I'm big on this. Honestly, I think they should come with at least a 10-foot cord. A lot of blow dryers, even professional ones, they're giving us like 6 and 7-foot cords. Even an 8-foot cord is not enough. Now, this one does come with a 9-foot cord, which I appreciate. I think all professional blow dryers should be 10 feet. The one I was using before this, I forget the name of it. I'll put it on here. It's one of the old style blow dryers. I mean, it's heavy, it's bulky, but it had very good wind speed, very good heat, very durable. I think it had like a 12-foot cord. I loved that. Easy to work around the chair. Never had to worry about it not reaching any point. So this right here comes with a 9-foot cord, and so far it's not been a problem. I love the way it works, the way it handles. But I'm going to point out a couple things real quick. And this is just, let me talk about the negatives. Every blow dryer I've ever had has this. So this is not only this problem, but I like to hang my blow dryers up by the little hook that comes at the end of the handle right here. The problem is they always break within the first few months. I'm not rough on them. You put them on a single hook. They're not overloaded. They're not very weight bearing. It's just, it happens to all of them. The hook snaps. So one little hack for you guys, get a zip tie. And if you've got enough cord, like this one gave me, take a zip tie and just loop it. Put the zip tie on and hang it from that. For one thing, it's a bigger loop, so you can just put it on the hook quicker and easier. But you can see right here, guys, that hook did not last very long. And I just had it dangling there, so I just cut the rest of it off. There has to be a way to make that better. If not, maybe incorporating something into the handle itself that maybe is enforced by something. Maybe it's rubber like that, but maybe it has a steel cable inside of it, a steel wire, something that makes it more rigid. But that's just a complaint about all blow dryers for me. So is what it is. It does come with a curved teeth straightening pick that you can attach on here. And it also comes with a concentrator, the little fan concentrators. I really don't use either one of those because this thing, make the pun intended, sure, this thing really blows. It is a powerful little blow dryer. And I mean, everybody I've used it on, especially the first time that I use it, they're like, man, that thing is powerful. This right here almost makes it to where I don't use my air compressor. Almost. But it's a powerful little tool. So the only complaint I've got about this tool itself, like I said, the hook thing, that's an all blow dryer's problem. It would be cool if it came with like a little mounting thing that you can screw on the wall to just hold it there. Whoop, dropped it. But the only thing I would complain about is that it does not come with a diffuser. Even though this right here was aimed towards barbers, with as many curly hair styles that are out right now, this should have came with a diffuser, especially for the price. So it is a premium blow dryer. If you've looked at any of the nano titanium technology blow dryers from Babyliss, which I think by far they're the best in the business. This and foil shavers, they've got locked down. Like there's competition clippers wise and trimmers wise, but these things and foil shavers locked down. Amazing tools. But and also I kind of wish that they snapped on with magnets or something, because it actually is a popping on action that's pretty, I'm worried it's going to break whenever I put the concentrator on or the pick on, but no diffuser. And they don't sell a diffuser that just fits it just right. That's a problem. So my only complaint about this tool is no diffuser. They could easily make one. Just take their normal diffuser and have it with a little adapter or something that just snaps on the end of this. I don't know. But And they do have a universal one, but everybody I've talked to online, everybody's just saying the same thing. Like, yeah, it slips on, but it doesn't stay the right way. And it's not meant for this tool. If you do look it up, the T45, or I don't think it just goes by Tomb45, nano titanium, it's got its unique look. It's smaller than a lot of the other ones like it, just by a little bit, but it's super small, super light, highest speed dryer that they have. So it's a high speed dryer, but it just needs a diffuser. That's all I can say. But man, this thing is a beast. You want to have fun with some kids? Yeah, you guys might remember I've mentioned how to bond with some of these kids that come in to make them feel more comfortable with you, to goof off with them. If you can make a kid smile, they're going to be wanting to come back to you again, even if they're still nervous the rest of the visit. So, because I'm not afraid of being a goober on the internet, sure, this is what I'll do. I'll have a kid in my chair, be like, "Hey, do you want to know what a barber does whenever he gets bored?" They'll be like, "What?" I just say this. Come on. I'm a big kid. Shut up. So guys, that's my review of this. I'm sorry I don't have a comparison video, but in all honesty, I only needed one dryer to really do a video about dryers. I wish other companies would have, contributed. I've heard that Stylecrafts are good. It probably costs $400, whatever. This right here is a beast. So yeah, Babyliss, you guys win again. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please click that like button, subscribe, share this with your barber friends. Let's get this community growing. Let's keep those comments humble and kind, and as always, I'll check you guys in the next one.